Hello all. Can you tell I'm super excited? So it's the day of my third salon visit. So this is my 8-day-old wash and go. So it's got definition, but it's got a lot of frizz and shrinkage too. But because of the shape of my cuts, it definitely helps a lot. That even when it goes frizzier, it still has a definite shape and looks more purposeful. But my name is Nicole. If you're new here, I started the 30-day hair detox in January 2021, and the purpose of my videos about hair is to just show you all the practical application of the things that I learned from them, along with my own skill of consistently cleansing, conditioning, styling, partnering with a tight curl specialist. For at least my first year, right, of progress, and then on, because it's going so well that I will continue to apply the foundational things to these foundational things, wash your hair, condition it, detangle it, style it every week using botanical, water soluble hair products that won't coat my hair long term. So if you're new here, welcome. If you've been with me for a while, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, and for continuing to follow me on this hair journey of getting consistent definition with my 4C, not shiny, high density hair. So today you can go back and look. I've done 2 videos with my hair appointments that I have every 10 to 12 weeks. So I will link those, my first visit and then my second visit, and you can see in more detail what to expect when you have a visit with a tight curl specialist. Of course, I understand that everybody is unique, and even if they're taught at the same foundational education, everybody has their own unique spin to things. So my disclaimer is I'm talking to you about my experience with my stylist, Tierrany. So if you have a different experience with another stylist, I hope it's a good one. But yeah, and it's my experience with Tierrany, right? So you're different than me, so your experience could be different, and that's okay. So today I intend to enjoy getting my hair shampooed. I've always loved that part of a hair visit, is getting my hair shampooed. And one of the great things about with the tight curl specialist, the main focus of your appointment is in the shampoo bowl, because that's where you get the water in your hair. Water is where the hydration comes from. So all that work that you do in the shampoo bowl, the way you shampoo it, condition it before you add the product, contributes to how your wash and go set turns out. So I'm excited about the shampoo. I'm excited to ask her about suggestions for edge control, as well as maybe other good botanical products that may not be as effective as the ones I'm using, but would be a good second or third choice outside of the I Am Black Girl Curls list, just to see if she had any input on that. And I wrote down a couple of things. So I see y'all before my visit. Then after my visit, I will come back and show you, of course, my cut, but also share with you anything new I learned. So let me let you see my hair before. Get a good look. Okay. So we're gonna get into this. I have to commute about an hour to go to have my hair appointment. I don't have a tight curl specialist in my city, so I drive about 50 something miles each way for my visit. So that's it. I hope you're as excited as I am, and yeah, we'll see what kind of footage I get and how my results turn out on my third visit. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my third haircut. did it slow. Follow the angle around now. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get that. So this is my hair after going to Costco and Winn-Dixie. And it stormed here really bad last night, and it's like super windy all day. Like my hair outside is just doing all like this, right? And you see it still pretty much falls back like it's supposed to fall back. So yay for that. Does it still do the shake? Let's see. You see? Okay, here we go. Still plenty of shaking going on. She parted my hair on the new side. I part my hair on. And as you can see, this shelf is shelving. More of my hair from here has grown down to meet this point. And you can more clearly see this hair, right? Still needs to grow down to here. So we still have some work to do here. Basically, this hair from up here needs to grow down here. This is doing really great, but this hair here still needs to grow, right? And this is pretty much on point as well. And you can see the little pieces where they still have just a little bit more growing, just a little bit more here, right? And then as you go around, but look at the more than that, right? Y'all want to see inside? This is Tierrany's set with just I create holds. Tierrany's still awesome, if y'all were wondering. We still had a great time, learned a lot. My hair is doing great. I did get some clips from my appointment. For example, here's a little explanation of when she's applying the conditioner to my hair, and then when is the hydration portion of that process complete.
You do that. That's a good sign.
And like when you just did the water, that's how, like if I'm at home and I just dip my head under the shower.
Yep, to get it look, yep. To make it slippery.
Because once it's on there, I don't add more product. Whatever I put on there, I just work it through.
That's exactly right.
How amazing is my hair doing, Tierrany? For the gram.
The condition is awesome. We are working it.
Yay. And this is, we're conditioning right now.
We're definitely conditioning.
And detangling.
The cuticles are doing what they're supposed to be doing during this process, which is sealing themselves down and locking in the moisture, which is another reason why when we add that water to that hair, that conditioner really just gets super smooth and slippery and allows us to just slide through, help those cuticles seal and lock in that moisture for us. And by this time, our hydration process is complete. We'll rinse that conditioner out and define.
Interesting, right? So that, the raking and smoothing, the detangling in the shampoo bowl, she barely had to do anything. And even when she first put the water on my hair, she noticed a big difference. So she's very encouraging that basically keep up the great work. Keep taking care of my hair the same way I've been doing in the meantime, as I'm waiting for my hair to grow out, because I can't speed up hair growth. It seems like my hair is growing at the average rate, which is about 1.5 inches, like every 3 months. So 1/2 inch per month. And that's as fast as it's gonna grow, right? Pretty much. So let's say this hair, right, needs to grow out another 3 inches. Well, if it's 1/2 inch every month, then math will tell me that it's going to take me about another 6 months for my hair, for this part to grow out. And that will put me at, what month is this? Like next late spring, summer, as far as, and it will also put me at about the time where it's close to my like 1 year since I got my first maintenance cut and curly tight curl specialist visit with Tierrany. So realistically, at that point where I've hit my 1 year since I've been partnering with a tight curl specialist, this should have grown out to here, if not very, very close to have grown out, and it would have taken me a year. So be patient with your hair. It is growing unless you have some kind of like internal issue going on that affects your hair growth. But if you're a relatively healthy person and aren't taking, I guess, like medications or things that would affect your hair growth or your hair, you know, oil production, things like that, then you just have to be patient and wait for your hair to grow. But in the meantime, take the best care of it and get your maintenance cuts, because that's helping you retain the length that you're growing. What else? I gotta get my phone. I wrote some things down. Things I got clarification on this visit. Recommendations for what to do if I want to slick down my edges, right? What does raking and smoothing actually mean? When to use oil, if at all. I will tell you part of that depends on how you plan to wear your hair. But of course, as I go day by day, oh, you know what? I forgot to write some down real quick. I also got a recommendation for y'all. Why can't I remember? See, that's what I got on my phone. It's called. There it is. Okay. For a leave-in that I can use in place of UFD. So I gotta check my bottle, but as I'm running lower on my Uncle Funky's, I have to decide, am I gonna buy it again, or do I want to try a different leave-in just to see? Maybe I'll like it better. Maybe I'll like it about the same, but it's nice to have alternatives if one thing isn't available. So as my days go on and I talk to you more, I will sprinkle that information into the video and let you know what I learned about those things. But just basically to say, different products and things, people may say that the 30-day hair detox is no oils, butters, or creams. That's not accurate, right? First of all, because it's no raw oil, butters, or creams. Why is that? Is because those products aren't formulated to go on your hair the way people are using them. People, I mean the way I used to use them. I can speak for myself, right? Because I would put oil on my hair to help with moisture, and water gives your hair moisture, which is why I didn't understand. But when I used to do the refreshing spray, it would feel so good on my scalp, but I didn't quite understand why my hair, and that's what I did. I did start using refresher spray more on my scalp and stuff, water based, and I didn't know scientifically and stuff like why that felt better on my scalp than oil. But I still didn't understand that oil doesn't put moisture in my hair. It's a sealant, but at the same time, when you're shampooing your hair and opening up the cuticle and it's cleaning out the cuticle, putting on conditioner seals the cuticle back down and seals in the moisture. So then I don't need to put oil on top of that to seal in the moisture, because my hair has already done what it's designed to do in that regard. So that's very interesting. So I am enjoying everything, all the little and big things I'm learning about my hair. I'm fascinated by how she knows as my hair grows out, like where to cut it, where to bring the angle down and still have it go all the way around, the shape go all the way around. It can be a little mesmerizing actually to look at. But yeah, I will of course share the things that I have learned, but I would like you to keep watching. So this is my day one hair. I think at this point, because you know I film these in advance and I go back and edit them with whatever footage I took. So I got some footage of me under the dryer. I got footage of when she kind of first started cutting my hair. So I think I'll insert that at the end of me talking here. And then go to day 2 hair. I'm so excited. My hair done grow.
You see that?
Mm-hmm. My shelf's getting bigger and bigger.
Oh, Shell.
Yay.
Your shelf life working sweet. Dang,
You turn it and then the angle stays all the way around as you turn. That's what I love.
She said that's what I love.
I do. So basically keep cleansing, conditioning, and styling my hair every week because that is really setting me up that the new hair I'm growing out of my scalp is very healthy hair. It's hydrated from me washing it right with water. That's putting water into my hair and conditioning it, not having to deep condition every week for 45 minutes, but just using the conditioner for the prescribed time that's on the bottle, because some conditioners say leave it on for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. That's enough that's how it's formulated to work for that long. And then after that, it's really not doing much else. And then there are other conditioners that are deep conditioners that will say put it on your hair and then go sit in the dryer for 10 minutes. And so if I wanted to deep condition, I would use a deep conditioner, but I only need to deep condition if I have issues with the health of my hair, and I don't right now. So thanks for watching. Yeah, this was my most exciting visit yet because of the big difference in how you see my haircut is connecting because of how my hair is grown out, but also just the progress with the way my hair is behaving. It's a lot more agreeable than it was. She didn't have to work as hard to rake and smooth my hair, and so I'll give you that. Raking and smoothing is basically what's the purpose. We see us doing this, we know it does something to help out with the definition, but it's like after detangling your hair and washing and detangling your hair, you're just helping to realign your curls, is how Tierrany puts it. And so that's why raking and smoothing really helps with the definition and stuff, because when you're doing this, you're like helping your curls get back to their natural position that they like to be in, is how I explain it. So yeah, great visit. You want to see the back of my hair again? And I took before and after this time, and I'll put it side by side so you can really see the difference in how my hair was shaped after she raked and smoothed it, and I sat under the dryer for an hour, and then she went in with the Dyson to get my roots. Because my hair is grown out and it's thicker, she had to dry it a little differently. So yeah, hitting new achievement levels. And so I will see you on day 2. Have a productive day. Welcome to day 2 hair. There's a little shrinkage. I will say one thing I noticed this time when Tierrany set my hair, she did not use as much I create hold on my hair, and I could guess that that's because the seasons are changing. It's less hot and less humid. She did mention that, but I didn't directly ask her, why didn't you put as much on my hair? But it's probably because she didn't feel she needed to. But me personally at home, I would put more. I'm still gonna put more I create hold, but I may just not have to do papaya slip, and that's just for how I want to do my hair. But here's what she's looking like on the inside today. I haven't worked out yet, but I'm probably about to go work out. See, I got my workout hoodie on. You see what's going on in there? And I noticed yesterday as well through today, but I didn't get to show y'all. One, she didn't cut off it as short at the bottom, but I noticed two more, you see my little like telephone cord type curl? It was more pronounced yesterday, but I slept on it now, so it's come unfurled a bit. But back here in my more silky smooth area, see how my curls curl different? And then as you move up, they're more like a wave. And even under here, and let me see, it was more so on this side, because even when Tierrany was doing it, she was having problems making it come down. But it's more tightly curled under here than up here. And even with my little telephone cord coil, see how the shrinkage? But that's healthy hair. It should curl up like it, you know, retract like it is. So yeah, day 2. Yay. I just love how much fuller this area is. Yeah. And how much more cohesive the haircut is. So I told y'all yesterday, right, that raking and smoothing is, you can describe it as like realigning your curls. So that helps with the definition. One thing I did learn is that when I mentioned when to use oil on your hair, jojoba oil is a naturally occurring oil that most closely matches the sebum that naturally comes out of our scalp. But since the sebum naturally comes out of our scalp, that's pretty sufficient as far as raw oils are concerned. And with me wanting to wear a wash and go as my preferred style right now, oil will cause a barrier on my hair. It will keep it from getting as hydrated, which will keep it from getting as defined. So for me currently, raw oil is not for me. But products that are, when it says formulated, that already have oils in them, like even if you look at the ingredients on I Create Hold, and it has eucalyptus oil, right? Ginkgo biloba leaf extract, which I would say is like a oil. Citrus aurantium docus peel oil further down in the ingredients, but it also has things like sodium benzoate, potassium hydroxide. These are chemicals that I'm not a cosmetic chemist, all right? Let me start off with that. But I do know that certain chemicals you use to react with the natural ingredients to produce certain results, especially like with the soap making, right? You do the raw oils and butters, but you introduce the sodium hydroxide and the water, and that chemical reaction that they make together produces that cleansing agent that makes soap. So it has been changed in some kind of way. So when you're using soap, there's oils in it, but they've been formulated in a way that they provide cleaning properties as well as certain moisturizing properties. When I say moisturizing, I mean designed to keep the moisture that you're putting in your skin when you wash, right? The pores open, water goes in, and then those oils keep the waters from coming out. Our hair is a cuticle, not a pore, so it's different. That's enough science talk for today. I hope I didn't twist your brain, but that's what I had to say about the how oils are formulated versus if they're raw, right? So for me, in my hair journey, wanting to wear mostly wash and goes, that would not be my friend. If I had some kind of issue like psoriasis or eczema, then that would be something that could help me, because I could put that on my scalp to help with that issue. If I were going to wear an alternative style where I didn't wash my hair for 2 weeks, which I will not be doing anymore, that might be something I might want to put on. Not me, somebody. But if I haven't washed my hair for 2 weeks, what would benefit it most would be to put water and to wash my hair. I've always washed my hair with braids in and twists, and sew-ins, right? Do it so that I can wash my hair. But then after I would push that off as long as possible in the past, like 2 weeks or more, because right, we spent that money and that time to get that hairstyle, so we want to go as long as possible before we put water on it, because oh, it's going to make it frizz, or it's going to make it, with the tracks, it's going to make it droop more and shift and all that stuff. So that is preserving the style, but it's not preserving my hair. So right now my goal is to preserve my hair and have my hair in the best condition possible. So all my practices and things I'm doing is trying to contribute to my hair being in its healthiest state the way I want to wear it. So that's day 2. I will see you on day 3. I hope you learned things. I hope my explanations were clear. And yeah, I got my point across with explaining why someone wouldn't want to put a lot of raw, things on your hair. And then if you do, just make sure you know why, right? One more thing is even silicones have their place. One day I'm gonna get a silk press, and my stylist better put some silicones on there to coat my hair, and maybe some leave-in conditioner and stuff. And when it's time to wash it out, she can tell me what shampoos to use to make sure I get all of that off my hair, and what conditioning process to do to get my hair back to this. Okay, so communicate with your stylist. I'm done for real, y'all. I'll see y'all on day 3. Hey, welcome to day 3 hair. So this is how she's doing. A lot of shrinkage, but still a lot more definition. Not frizz, right, but shrinkage. They are different. So frizz is, right, the lack of definition in my hair, and then shrinkage is just my hair shrinking, right? So just because you have shrinkage doesn't mean you have frizz, but eventually this can keep shrinking and not really have as much frizz, because the past couple of days it's 59 degrees right now. Yesterday it stayed about 62 all day, and that's cold for here in the deep South Alabama where we live. Okay, down the sweater, we pulling out in the house. Since I've been an adult, right, when I was younger, mommy'd always be like, put socks on. She does it to my niece now too. She did this morning. Put your socks on so your feet don't be cold and then you get sick. So now that I'm an adult with my own home and stuff, like that's like a last thing. I'm like, I don't have to put on socks. I'm a grown up. I can put on socks if I want to. Well, it's cool enough outside. I have socks on in my house. Okay, so that's a thing for me. So that's how the weather has turned this past week. And so I'm pretty sure that's why I have shrinkage, but not as much frizz. Another thing that I'm excited about with this cut and how my hair has progressed is usually the last 2 maintenance cuts I've gotten, I've just said, let me see how long Tierrany's set. Tierrany's my stylist, if you just popping in the middle. How long Tierrany's salon set will last, and then kind of document that. But I've gotten so confident in my set technique that I can't wait to, like, tomorrow's day 4 and then the next day will be day 5. I might reset my hair tomorrow. Might not. Just because I'm that excited to wash my hair and try my wash and go technique with this maintenance cut. So that's where I am today. She did give me an A. A goes in front of a consonant, right? And an goes in front of a vowel. So she gave me a suggestion. That was an English lesson real quick. Was not an English major. I did not like taking English in class. I was good at English in class, but all that writing, I do not like it. I like math, numbers, accounting, got it. But she did give me a suggestion for another botanical gel that I could use in place of Uncle Funky's daughter. And I thought I was going to share it with you in this video, but what I think I'm going to do is try it first and do a video of me trying it probably for about a month just to give it a full chance. And then I will let y'all know what I think about it, as far, not really a product review, but just do I notice a difference in how it affects my hair or my set. Do I like it better? Are both kind of equal in my eyes? And so I do plan to do that. Thank you. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. As I'm recording this segment, my subscribers are about 795, which is so close, you know, to 800, but even closer to my goal of 1K. So I really appreciate all of you for taking the time to click that button. I appreciate you who read the information in the description box and who watch my entire video before asking a question, because a lot of times the question you may have want to ask has already been answered. And if I know I've answered a question in the video or in the description box, I may not answer it again. Yeah, I may not. So, you know, that's me. That's where I'm at with it right now in my life, and the time that I have to devote to this, and the balance that I think is important to have in all aspects of your life, and setting my priorities, and where I want to put my energies towards. So I appreciate when y'all you know, respect the platform, when you actually are here to view my content the way I've chosen to put it out to you, and to give me your feedback as far as how your own hair journey is going. Maybe even some things you've discovered you don't like maybe about how things are going. But I'm hoping that even if you've hit a negative bump, that you're not just going to quit altogether, but that you will still just try to learn from the missteps and then do better the next time. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. I will see you on day 4. Hey, welcome to day 4 hair. See, she's still shrinking, but she's doing more frizzing now along with the shrinkage. So even though I'm not wearing my, let y'all see, in their customary reset robe, and even though my hair, it looks fine, I am very likely, let's see, I got some time to reset my hair today, because one, as I mentioned on the previous day, I'm just anxious to get my hands in and set my hair with this new cut, this improved cut, right? And I reset my hair with all the styling techniques that I've used, that I've cultivated, right? So I'm excited to do that. Plus, I have a date tonight with my husband, and so like I wanted a fresh set for that, just because, right? So probably I got some time. I'm calculating how much time I have. I have a couple hours, at least 3 hours between when I finish what I have to do today and when our date is supposed to start. I'm definitely gonna reset my hair, take that time and reset my hair for a date night. So yeah, that's where I'm at in my life right now, is having a fresh look from a date with hubby. So and also, this is starting to frizz under here, and y'all know that irritates me, right? When this under part, even though it's the curlier part, when it starts to frizz and it doesn't like hang down over my ears like I like it to, I don't like it. I don't like it. I can stand it, but I don't like it. So I was, let me see if I can do it really quick. Gonna take some time and show y'all if I'm trying to find, where is it? Oh, here it is. How I will do my edges without a product that's strictly an edge control. So what I'm gonna do is just dampen the tips of my fingers. Like I just hit it under the water. I'm just gonna do it like this, like barely damp. And I'm gonna rub it on the parts where I intend to do my edges. So right here, and then I'm gonna just use boop, that much of my I create hold, and that might be too much. And put it there, and put it there. Where I've just barely dampened it, and then I'm gonna take my brush, my edge brush, and do my edges like so. And you know, doing this might be enough, y'all, to take me through date night, because it's like freshening up this look. But you see how nice and that's doing, shellacking those edges just so, and you're still using a product that is botanical, that's going to be water soluble. Because the thing about a lot of edge controls is they might have some ooh, look at that, synthetic. Let's do the other side, okay? Hold a minute. That was experiments, but it turned out good. So let's do the other side, just in case the wind blow, you know, this side, so they can match. Hold a minute. Like I said, just barely wet tips of my fingers, barely. Just dampen, lightly dampen, just a little bit. I create hole here. Here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yep, just like that. And now I've freshened up my edges with a product that's not going to coat my hair unnecessarily, that's water soluble, that will come off, and that is how you do that. So I create hold can be your edge control. So I hope you appreciate that extra little nugget for today. I'm excited about it. Look at, you see? Okay. And so yeah, I hope you can use that tip to help you out if you're into slicking edges. If you're not, that's fine too. But if one day you're like, oh, it's a special occasion, I don't necessarily feel like refreshing my hair, but I want to, and by refreshing, I mean cleansing, conditioning, and styling it over again. That's what I mean by refreshing, not spraying it with water, okay? And I just wanted to give it a little extra something. Here's your extra something right there. And then you could pose, you know, kind of to the side when you're taking pictures, make sure people can get that in there, right? Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me for these few minutes. As I said, either this, yeah, I think these edges is date night edges. So I may not reset my hair today, y'all, just because of that. Look at that. Okay. But if I do, y'all will know, because y'all won't see another day, right? You'll see my little thank you so much for watching. And if I don't, then I'll see you tomorrow for day 5 hair. Y'all have a great and productive day. Hey y'all, it's the same day. I just popped in here to, one, I got the robe on now because I have definitively decided that I do have enough time to reset my hair for date night tonight. And I also wanted to show you, it's a couple of hours later, that the edges did hold up. Look at that, with the I create hold quite nicely. So I will be doing this on a more regular basis. Maybe even after I set my hair with my wash and go, because sometimes even after I just initially set it, when it's all foamy and full of product, the edges aren't quite as crisp. So it's good to know that I can still go back in later with a little bit of dampness, and just a little bit. You saw how little I use of I create hold and slick. Excuse me, y'all. That's my smoothie. Slick my edges down. Okay. Closer. See, it's not. It's there. It's down. It's down. It's holding with the I Create hold. Awesome, right? So I hope you appreciate that tip, and I will see you on the next wash hour when I am doing my first set with this fresh cut. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. I just hit 800 subscribers as I'm recording this video. Who knows where I will be when this video airs, but I really do appreciate all of your support. As I mentioned before, I mentioned y'all who watch every week and who let me know what you liked about the video and what you might be. Some of you say, oh, I do that exact same thing. So even if you see somebody doing things that you already do, that's reaffirming, right? That, oh, I'm not the only one that does this. Somebody else finds value in it. I appreciate those of you who say you have learned things, and y'all helping each other in the comments with sometimes suggestions and things that I may not know. I learn things sometimes by the suggestions you may make. So thanks, and I will definitely see you on the next wash hour. Have a great day.